Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Edelson here, and I will do a quick midweek review based on signals and trades we have been sending lately. Uh, this week hasn't been the best compared to last week. Last week was, every single trade, 99% of the trade that we made was just straight, almost perfect, I will say. But this week, it's been a bit challenging. Let's look at Monday here, right? Monday, I called out this trade. Let's go to Discord. That was on Monday was on the 18th. So on the 18th, where was it? On the 18th here. Okay. Give me 1 second. On the 18th, I called this trade, right? Here, I'm long. That's the trade that I entered here, and I ended up getting stopped. Um, and then I called another trade a short, right? This is when I say I was short. This was a good trade. It just didn't hit the full TP or my base hit target. Okay. For those who are new here, on the NQ, usually I look for base hits. Okay. Base hits to me are 30 points, 40 points, 50 points. Okay. If I hit any of these points here, those to me are base hits, and meaning I am satisfied walking away from a trade when I hit any of these numbers here. Okay, but my trades, when I call them, there's a 70% chance they will go way beyond 30, 40, 50 points. Okay. But this trade here, the market basically was in a range day, or balanced day. Nothing much going on. Here it's like you want to play rejection, come to this level, you go short, come to this level, you look for buys, so on and so forth. We didn't had a trending day or a downtrend, uptrending or a downtrending day, right? So obviously, for our style of trading, most of the times we want to see an uptrend or a downtrend. Okay, even if it's just for a few 30 minutes. Okay, we want to see that for us to capitalize on the moves. But this wasn't the best day. This was basically break even. Right. I got out here because I even let me see if I can check this zone here. We can obviously see clear signs of potential rejection just by looking at this chart here. Okay. There's a high probability the market could have bounced in these levels here. And this is basically what happened, right? And if we go back to the Discord here, this is what I explained. Okay. Basically closed due to the support that we have here. Okay. There's a high probability the market could have bounced, and I decided just to let go and take my base hit. Okay. This is what happened on Monday. August 18. Today is August 20 Central Time. And Tuesday. Tuesday was an interesting day. Obviously, we had a downtrending day, right? But right around the open, it was a bit difficult for me to find a good entry. First and foremost was this candle. Like this candle was huge, which again, I explain it here, right? When I took this trade here, I'm in shorts, and I clearly said here, this is a risky entry. The candle dropped too fast and too much. Okay. What did I meant by this is I think when the market is stopped right now, or basically the thing guys have the move already happened, I think it's easier to kind of have a better picture or something for some people. But when the market was in real time, was live, this dropped way too fast and this is too much, right? What do I mean by too much? By points or percentages. From here to here, that's almost 100, over 100 points, or over 400 ticks. That is a lot. And usually when we try to trade moves like that, there's a high probability the market may at least want to retrace to 50% of the candle, right? For example, from here to here. Okay, 50% of the candle was here, which the candle retraced it here, got rejected, and had a nice move. Okay, this could have been a nice play for us, honestly speaking, but obviously it didn't happen, right? And we had this nice close here, and I tried to go long, um, but it just didn't work out. It wasn't just my day. And here we had another potentially good moves that we had, a couple of good moves that we had here. Right? We had a break of this level here. I had a break of this level, but I already took two trades to L. So if I lose two trades in a single session, I just call it a day, honestly. It doesn't matter if it, you know, if it keeps moving or something. This is just one of my trading rules. And fast forward Wednesday, which is today, we had way much better action, right? We had this open here, right around the open. We shorted the market, and we had this nice move here. Okay, we had this nice move here. So for people who are new here, like I said, my trades usually they go way beyond the base hits. But if you want to catch a trade like this, you have to trail your stops, right? Why do I mean? Every time we close a key level, right? For example, we close here, we broke this level here and we close below. You can put your stop here or just above this key level if you want to. Again, we broke this candle open here, it closed here. We broke this level and this level. You can either put your stop here and here, and you just keep on trailing your stops, okay? Or you can take your profits based on level as well. Okay, we have these key levels here. This means there's a high probability the market may bounce or reject, but those levels here, they are important. There's a reason why I use them. Here, clearly we had a bounce of this level. Even here, we broke and traded above. Here, we rejected this level here that we previously broke, and we had a nice slow move lower. Here, we broke this level here, but we didn't have a follow through, and we had another break here and another nice follow through. So we had a couple of trading opportunities today. Today was a good day. This is the type of day that we want to trade. This is the type of day that we want to press because the market is actually moving. It gave opportunity for both sellers and buyers, and it's just a beautiful action. Oh man, if the market was like this every day, more people will become millionaires, right? Like, but it's not like that every day, right? Like we see, for example, compare this price action, how the market is moving much cleaner to, for example, Monday, right? Like this is like, dude. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. But anyway, looking to the economic calendar, we don't have much going on. We had the FOMC minutes, we had the 20-year bond action. Thursday, it's Wednesday, midweek. What do we have here? We have the S&P Global. Usually in the S&P Global, the market kind of moves, right? It moves a little bit, kind of like a flash move, but nothing like major, like CPI or something. What else do we have here? We have 4 week, 8 week. We have 4 week and 8 week bill auction. I don't think this is very important, but the 30 year might move the market, right? And of course, we have Jackson Hole going on currently. And on Friday, we have Paul's speech. I believe it's going to be a volatile session. It's going to be a volatile trading session, and let's capitalize on it. Okay, and on a daily time frame, we clearly have, let's see, we have this level here that we pretty much, I'll say, we bounced off from here to here. This is a big level that we have here, right? Why? Because every time the market came here, rejected, broke, retested, and pushed higher. Here the market broke, but we didn't have a follow through lower, okay, to go for the push lower because of course the market just lately breaking all-time highs and after all-time highs. And here we had basically almost an engulfing candle, but not really. But we had this obviously strong buyers stepped in, push price lower, retested here and here, and then we push on all-time highs. And of course, we are basically in this zone here, and a break and close below here we might see the market at least temporarily test this zone here. This will be the next support if the market breaks, right? Or the market can simply bounce, right? Obviously, the market can also come here and then bounce. But if we had a nice break below and a close below, there's a high probability we can at least test this, right? But personally, right now, I'm not very confident on buys. I think the market might have a one might have a short-term correction because we just been pushing higher. Okay, I'm not saying the market's gonna crash or something, but a little bit of correction, at least at this zone here, it can give opportunities for new buyers to step in the market and push the price higher. Okay, but let's see how it goes. Apart from this, there's nothing much really going on, and that was my midweek review, and for the signals as well. I sent the signals live every day. Right, this was the trade that I sent it today. Um, it was a beautiful, beautiful trade, and I'll see you guys in the next session. Okay, trade safe. Always use risk management, and let's go.